All right, guys. So here's my thought process. I've been sitting back thinking about creating this YouTube channel that covers not just my music, playing guitars or anything of that nature. I want it to be more than that. There's a lot of great, talented guitar guys giving lessons and showing their technique and doing anything and everything guitar, even if it's demonstrating a product or doing anything of that nature. I personally think they're great. Everyone I look at out there that's doing it is doing a really good job at it. So I don't want to get in, but I also don't want to not do things that, that include guitar, because that's what I do. That is my passion when I'm not doing other things, is I'm sitting in here and this is my band room. I'll do a quick, there you go. All right, there we go. So I want to do some content. There is some content that's in the, if you look down below, I'm sure there's a few that I have added over time. But I also want to make it a channel where if I'm out traveling around and doing something to share with you, I want you to be able to say, as I progress, obviously I have to learn how to edit, make things look good, get certain lighting down, get things, some tripods going, all that good stuff's going to come. But that takes time. That's why I want to start now. I want to start at where I'm at this current time, that I know nothing about what I'm doing. And I want to see it progress, not only by myself. For those of you that may find some, this is cool, maybe not. Do I expect to have haters? Of course, that's life. There's going to be people that look at it and go, who cares? And I'm sure I'll get some thumbs down and maybe some thumbs up. Nonetheless, that is life. But yeah, I want to share the guitar stuff. I want to share if I like, I'm going to Vegas at the end of the month. Now I know there's a ton of Vegas vloggers on YouTube right now, so I'm not going to try and step on anyone's toes there. Not that I could anyway, but I want to do something while I'm up there, to kind of interact with everybody. And as time goes on, I'm hoping to, in the comments below, if people say, hey, that seems really cool, that he's willing to, if I'm in a certain area traveling or visiting somewhere, you say, hey, you should go by and check this out. Go by and check it out and put it up, and take advice and take, see what's out there. I want to make it a all-involved type channel. I know that's going to be almost impossible because I have to scroll through and read the comments and do what I have to do. But I think that's what's going to make it fun, is it's not just going to be about me waking up in the morning and going, I'm doing this today, and look, you guys all have to watch it, because you don't, as we all know. But I'm hoping to make content that you guys will look at and say, hey, it's kind of cool to check this idiot out and see what he's up to, whether it's playing his guitar or whether he's traveling. Obviously, I have a Harley. Well, not obviously, because, well, you don't know what's sitting outside my garage, but I have a Harley. And I at some point, I want to even be able to hop on the Harley and go to certain places and load that content up, whether it's just I went people watching in a certain area for the day, if it's I took the Harley on the longest ride I've been on type thing. I want to share those things. And like I say, at times I will, obviously be picking up the old, this one's out of tune, and sitting down and doing some, some shredding. And maybe if you have questions that I can answer, I'll answer them. Obviously I didn't go to Berkeley. I didn't go to GIT. I grew up in a small desert town with barely any guitar instructors around, but nonetheless, I decided to just keep rolling with it anyway. So anything that makes it interesting is what my goal is. Obviously, like I say, I have to learn how to edit these things, because right now, if I just put them up, it's just literally going to be Ma. Bleh. There you go. You know, I don't want you to get sick of me right out the gate. But I do want to cover a lot of ground, and I'm hoping that y'all come along with me while I do that. I'm hoping that you find interest in whatever I can, and again, if you comment and say, hey, you ought to take your Harley and go do this, or hey, you should probably try or show me this on the guitar, or even come up with ideas, as long as I ain't breaking the law, and as long as I'm not gonna, find myself digesting anything that's gonna kill me, then I'm always willing to listen to what is going on out there. Because let's face facts. If 2020 taught us anything, it taught us that sitting at home, staring at four walls, and when we went out, putting a mask on just to, go pick up the toilet paper that was not there. It taught us to start being a little bit more creative, a little bit more, broaden your horizons, right? Broaden your horizons and do things that you're not comfortable with. Me doing this, I don't mind talking to people one-on-one in a room, but knowing that some people are going to see this, like I say, some people are going to see it and go, not for me. Some people are going to say, what on it, and others are maybe. But my thing is to interact with people that find interest and that want to interact and pass the comments along that are helpful and help me be creative. That's my goal. And so I'm starting with this video as being just a plain, cut and dry, no editing. Here I am. This is my goal. This is what I want to achieve. There'll be some humorous moments, I hope. There'll be some serious moments. There'll be some educational moments. And that's my whole goal. It's just a wide variety of whatever I can put out there. Once I learn how to edit this, I have a totally cool intro thing. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but at least it's a song that I helped write. So that's going to be my intro thing. And, then you'll see me hopefully progress from there. I have an 11-year-old daughter that knows how to do this stuff. And so that's going to be helpful, guys. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be huge in the helpful to get Dad to understand YouTube land, because I watch some of the creative stuff that's going on out there. And I don't want to name names, although I would pimp every channel that I watch all day long, and maybe at some point I will, because I got to be honest, some of the talent that's out there, you young guys, man, we used to have to put a nickel on or a dime or a penny, whatever you could find, just to hold the needle so the album wouldn't skip. And you guys are out there putting out video content and editing and got all these effects going on. And then I'm like, wow, man. Whew. Anywho, I'm getting lost I'm just all over the place. But nonetheless, I think it's going to be fun. I want to make it fun. Hopefully you'll come along for the ride, and hopefully I can start putting out content sooner than later. Again, this video this week, I'll do another one next week, and then especially when I go to Vegas, we're all going up there to celebrate my, I'm not going to tell you what birthday it is. It's like 52 or something like that. I think it's 52. And see, I told you. See, I'm already just... And we're going to go play golf, and we're going to go have a good time. I suck at golf, but maybe I'll show some video footage of that. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, here I am. And hopefully from this day forward, it'll just slowly grow. We'll feed it a little Enfamil, a little burp, and off to the races. Other than that, peace out, stay safe,